So, in 1965, they passed an act that switched America's immigration from the majority European to majority Hispanic from Mexico. Within just 50 years, America went from around 90% white of European descent to 60%. And even if we stop immigration completely right now, by 2045, European Americans will still become the absolute minority in America. The left realized that foreign-born Hispanics vote around 80% for the left, so they started a campaign to call the immigration policy we had pre-1965 racist and discriminatory.
There was a feeling in Congress that that same notion of ending discrimination should also be applied to U.S. immigration policy. Up until 1965, U.S. immigration policy was heavily biased in favor of Europeans.
Senator Ted Kennedy, who played a major role in helping pass the 1965 Immigration Act, promised in a speech that the passing of this bill won't change America or cause Americans to lose their jobs. He said in the speech, and I quote, "Out of deference to the critics, I want to comment on what the bill will not do. First, our cities will not be flooded with 1 million immigrants annually. Under the proposed bill, the present level of immigration remains substantially the same. Secondly, the ethnic mix of this country will not be upset. Contrary to the charges in some quarters, the bill will not inundate America with immigrants from any one country or area, or the most populated and economically deprived nations. In the final analysis, the ethnic pattern of immigration under the proposed measure is not expected to change as sharply as some critics seem to think. Thirdly, the bill will not permit the entry of subversive persons, criminals, illiterates, or those with contagious disease or serious mental illness. As I noted moments ago, no immigrant visa will be issued to a person who is likely to become a public charge. Every single thing that Ted Kennedy promised would not happen in the passage of the 1965 Hart-Celler Act did, in fact, happen. We were, in fact, flooded with 1 million immigrants annually. The ethnic mix of this country was upset. America is in fact being inundated with immigrants every single year from one particular country mostly, that being Mexico. And we are, in fact, accepting immigrants from economically deprived nations such as Africa, Asia, Mexico, El Salvador, Haiti, and when he promised, along with others, that the bill would not permit the entry of subversive persons, criminals, illiterates, or those with contagious diseases, obviously that was a lie as well, especially the subversive persons. Please go ahead and hit the